Hey everyone, back here at Birdman's Garage in my sweet outdoor studio before the sun gets too hot and I have to go inside. Anyway, just wanted to talk a little bit about these projects that we just picked up. Throughout the years, well, first of all, for work, I'm a physical therapist. I do home health, so I travel all over to people's houses, which is a great opportunity to see in their backyards, see around their houses, not to be creepy, but, always searching. For a bunch of years, I worked out in Joshua Tree, Yucca Valley, which is a high desert area near me, like getting way out where nobody ever goes and finding, all these really cool old cars and getting great deals. I mean, I think one of the best deals I got up there was a guy that had a 66 Valiant four-door. I went in to talk to him about my Dart and was kind of helping him out, and he mentioned he had this car. He said I could have the whole thing for $100. I mean, it was a totally complete slant six four-door Valiant in great shape, so that was my $100 Mopar. But recently I was up in an area about an hour away from me, and as I pulled up to the patient's house, again, larger properties, about an acre, I noticed a couple of older Jeeps, Jeep wagons sitting in the yard. So went in, did my work part, and at the end I hesitated, but I asked him about the Jeeps. It turns out the lady and her husband had those for 20 plus years. It was a 1950 Jeep Willys wagon and a 1961 Jeep Willys wagon. The 61 they drove all the time, complete car all together. She blew the engine on the 405 freeway about 15 years ago, threw a rod and just parked it. The 50 is a complete car. The entire thing is full of parts for that car, and she said more, and there's an engine sitting inside of it. So anyway, talked to her. I would have gone with her mom's offer to buy them, but her mom initially said, just take them and get them out of here. She wasn't too happy with that. So she made me a great deal. I mean, oh, whatever. I paid $500 for both of them. So we're going to be bringing those home, getting them here, working on them, probably get the 61 running again, get the engine out and a new one back in, get it fixed up just for a daily driver here. The 50, I'm not sure yet. I got to do some more research and figure out, what they're worth, parts for them, what's available. But yeah, that's a project we're looking at. My 14-year-old son, he's going to be driving in a couple of years, so looking for cars for him. I have a buddy, Garrett, who lives up here with me. He has a YouTube channel, Ranch and Hot Rods. He has a guy that lives next to him that has a 73 Firebird that's been sitting out in his field for I don't know how many years, but it's a complete project. Solid car, most parts are there, but a project, and my son's pretty excited about that, so maybe we'll be getting that. Yeah, just a few things going on now that I have room to store stuff. So one of these days I'll be walking through narrow passages on my property with walls of cars and junk versus having a totally open acre. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon.